time to twist it up.
Hey y'all, it's your girl LaQuinta, and thank you for joining me for this episode of Twisted Up. I so appreciate everybody who has subscribed, everybody who has commented, everybody who has liked. I so appreciate it. And just continue to share with your friends, with your families, everybody that you come in contact with so that they can get in on Twisted Up. So on today's episode, what we're going to do a very simple salad. Not the regular green salad. We're going to do a black bean salad. Literally only 3 ingredients. Prep time probably was like 2 minutes, just because I'm using things straight out of the can, out of the bottle. So the only thing that I had to prep was, of course, well, we'll wait on that. I'll turn my camera around and let you see my ingredients. Okay, we're going to start with black beans. We're going to use black beans. Because it's smaller, I'm doing a smaller salad. I am going to use a cup of black beans, rinsed and drained, and then I am going to use a half can of sweet corn. And the amount of beans and corn you will use is just dependent upon how many servings you want, how many people that you're feeding. So for every can of black beans, you use a half can of corn. And then, of course, y'all know I love my onions. I used 1/4 of an onion, so a whole onion, and then I used 1/4 of that onion. And you can omit the onion if you would like, but it just takes away from the flavor that we're trying to get. If you do not like the red onion, of course, you can use the yellow or the white onion. But for me, I feel like the red onion has a specific taste, and that's why I like to use it. And then we're going to use lemon juice. Now, I have used lime before, so you can use lemon juice or lime, but today I'm going to use lemon juice. And for the lemon juice, you can either use the juice here like I have, or you can use a fresh lemon. Then I'm going to use kosher salt. Of course, you know I love kosher salt simply because the grain is bigger, so it doesn't take as much to season. And we're not going to do a specific amount of kosher salt or the olive oil. Well, the olive oil we will, and then the cilantro we won't measure, just simply because you season it to taste. Now, however, the olive oil, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I've told you before in many of the other videos, the olive oil has a very, very loud taste. So you don't want to put a lot because it'll take over the whole recipe. So you don't want to use a lot. And then, like I said, the cilantro, we're not going to do a specific measurement on the cilantro. We're just going to season to taste. So let's put this thing together. So here we go. So I already have my black beans and corn here. So we're going to add the onions. And then we're going to add the olive oil. So it's 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then more depending upon the amount of beans and corn you use. So for a can of black beans and then a half can of corn, you'll use 2 tablespoons. But as you up those ingredients, you'll use 2 tablespoons more, if that makes sense. Okay. And then let's do my lemon juice. And you just drizzle, because of course the olive oil is what's going to make it wet. And then this part we're just seasoning. And then we'll probably have to go back and season, just depending on how it tastes. And I use the black beans with just a regular can of black beans. I know you can get the low sodium ones or the ones with no salt added. I just get the regular ones. That way I don't have to add as much salt. And then the cilantro. No measurement here. And cilantro is another that has a loud taste. So you'll just have to kind of taste as you go. Okay. We're gonna put this together. And you can add like tomatoes. You can add, like I said, spinach. You can add kale. You can add olives. This is your recipe, like I always tell you. Just something quick and easy. If you want, the protein, you get the beans. Then you're still getting, getting the veggies in too. Normally what I do, I put this over a bed of greens and just toss it all together, and that's how I eat it. And then if I choose to do a Southwestern, I will do like a ranch dressing, and then I will put salsa in it and avocado and toss it in greens. So that makes it Southwestern. And then if I want to make it Greek, I'll use like a Greek dressing, add olives, and then toss it up that way. So there's many different things that you can do to it. So look, we're done. Let's taste. Oh, good. That's really good. Really good. Let me add a little bit of salt, a little bit more salt. And that is it. Black bean salad, Q's way. Look at there. It's so good. So good. And then you can add chicken. You can add ground beef, ground turkey. I've added shrimp before. So good. Make it your way. So that's it. Quick and easy. Did not even take 5 minutes. So if you're like me and you like stuff quick and easy, where you're not in the kitchen all day, this is one of those recipes. So thank you for joining me. I just really wanted to share this with y'all. And I just really hope that the content that we're bringing, that you're able to use it for your busy everyday life. So thank you for joining me. Again, like I always tell you, make sure you share, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you have everybody subscribe. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers because I'll be able to get my own custom URL. So help me get to 1,000. Ooh, I'm gonna speak that one. Help me get to 100 subscribers so that I can get a custom URL, and then that way I'll be able to have where I have my own link and I don't have to do a link to get you there, if that makes sense. So thank you for joining. I hope you'll join me next time. Bye.